I suppose it would have made more sense to stick to barbarian invasion instead we finished up the Alemanni run, but my options there are either the Vandals, and we just got the Hun run finished up this month, so I'm not really in the mood to do Horde. That leaves Western Roman Empire and Eastern Roman Empire, and I don't want to do both at the same time, because, you know, I feel they're going to be rather similar. I know there's some differences in their lineup, but I fear they're similar enough, it's just not worth it. And I think if we're going to go short campaign, we want to do something we haven't done yet, and we'll go with Gaul, but I honestly think this is going to suck. Like, even on medium difficulty, I think it's going to suck. I mean, Gaul starts out very spread apart, which is a problem. Because let's face it, their large empire, you know, being spread out so far and thin means it's hard to defend them. You're gonna have to go on the attack early on, just start picking off some of your enemies early on. And let's face it, they don't have cheap units either. Like, these war bands cost like 200 gold a turn. And they're just not worth it, in my opinion. They're a really garbage unit that, you know, breaks easily. So yeah, like it's not good.
Boats ready. Aye, aye, Captain.
Obviously, I want to just declare war on the British first. Okay.
Withdraw! Withdraw!
Well, it wasn't enough to let us see their forces.
Yes. General. Yes.
For a
yes.
moment, so yeah.
Destroy.
We want to take this early, obviously. Okay. Well.
Yes. Move out.
Maybe I should move them first, but still.
Yes. Orders, General.
But the only plus I have here is these guys are gonna be held easily. Problem is, these units are terrible, so we're gonna want to start training up infantry to replace the war bands, I think. Even if the swordsmen aren't going to be much of an improvement, and we're going to want to take stables, so again, because the thing we can train here right now are peasants and war bands, and they're not very efficient. You know, for units for this stuff. Like, we want to get in here with a better army.
My lord? Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
Yeah, we know they're coming this way, but I really just want to be able to, you know, cease to guess it in case they take it.
Yes.
And obviously we want to send this army over this way.
March! No more moves! Yes!
Okay.
Yes. Destroy!
We'll reach that next turn. For now, we'll just hold out here. I mean, at least they can train units here that aren't entirely terrible. But we're probably not going to attack with anything right now. Instead, we're going to want to build, well, a trader, right? Because that'll give me plus 0.5 growth. I guess the other option is to go farms. But yeah, like, we're going to be going traders and farms the entire way around. Honestly, probably should start with the farm. Because the farms will add to our income. Probably much faster. And that's something we definitely have to be worried about. Oh wait, they already have the first level farm, then they'll take that. Okay. Well, oh, they already got something. This one doesn't have anything. Okay. Maybe up taxes again. I know it's gonna get in the way of our goal, but that place isn't as vulnerable right now. It hinders us here too, but again, like, I need some money, obviously. Like, our cash infusion sucks. Lower taxes would be better just for the population gains, but we'll raise them in a couple places and try and keep them lower in others, I guess. Definitely can't do anything with them here, though. Well, coming for you.
Yes.
Okay, let's end turn, I guess, and see what's happening. Or do we have a spy around here somewhere?
Yes, master.
Okay, I'll put you over here so I can see these guys.
Unable to move.
General!
I would like to attack this force and get rid of it. Someone tells me he's gonna present it near the city. Yeah, it's gonna be a big risk. Don't care. Don't care. Like, we're too spread out to be considered a strong faction, in my opinion. Like, the sheer girth of the Empire is a downside for us right now.
Destroy!
Okay.
Besieging settlement. Settlement under siege.
So they got 3 warbands and a slinger and some Chad peasants. We'll take these mercenaries because we're gonna probably need them, unfortunately. Lamnum, get me some land clearance. I think the extra farm income, you know, spread out, you know, will help us offset some of the costs here. Yeah, even if I get inside the city and open up the gates, it's not gonna help enough.
Moving into position.
And they got way too much here for me to want to take it.
Orders?
Yes, master. Moving into position.
Even if I could reach them, we wouldn't think it's a great idea. It may be better to let some of them board up and go to careless, then attack, you know, while they're distracted.
Move out!
Or take position in their territory and hope they send a relatively small force, so we can defend on a mountain here.
Forward!
Basically trying to aggravate them without getting too engaged with it. Because I don't want to initiate an attack and have to deal with a force this big.
Lord?
Considering we know these shoddy boys are going to fail us pretty fast. At least that's my opinion.
Orders? Besieging settlement.
Okay, use the ram.
Settlement under siege.
Okay. Make a single payment of 1,000. I think we're not gonna really have it last long, but hey, I can at least try and ask for money. I will accept. Because I can use the funds right now. Okay, they're gonna send 73 men and a chariot to attack me. And then send 1,000 other men, led by a captain. Okay. We may have to just ignore the horse chariot as much as possible. Because let's face it, I do not want to waste time on them. It'd be better to use the druid and just let the warbands do their thing.
Today is a good day to die. Today is a great day to meet the gods. So let us send the enemy screaming to meet their gods today.
Yes, let's.
Await my orders.
Okay. 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 Okay.
The feeble enemy have more men. Ha! These are more heads for our warriors to collect in triumph.
Okay. We're gonna have to take care of this guy. Using the war chief. Because these scythe chariots are gonna be dangerous, unfortunately. Okay. Can we please take them out? I hate trying to pin these kinds of guys. Come on. Okay. Well. fall, will you?
Your leader has been slain and is now in the underworld with his less foolish ancestors.
Gosh darn it. Well, that sucks. Kinda saw it was coming, though.
The enemy army runs. Now hunt them down.
Okay. Well. Okay. Okay. As long as we take the settlement, at least I can say the faction leader died happy. You guys want to charge my line? Such a disorganized mess. Okay. Okay, the skirmishers or slingers are moving in. Okay. Did they not bring any cavalry? Okay. Even if we have a captain save this, it's not gonna be great. Okay. Okay.
The warlord of the enemy army is running like
Of course he
a
is.
startled goat. Hunt him. Goats make good eating.
Chase down these peasants. Okay. 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 Get out of the way of those guys. Well. It doesn't matter. Okay. Okay, attack. Okay, continue the
The
battle.
enemy flee from the field like frightened goats. Hunt them down and slay them all.
Well, the druids are getting good experience. Slaughter them all. Okay, they should be gone by now. It's fine. I don't think we see the captain on either side. It's whatever.
This is a great victory.
It's a clear victory, but we lost our general and faction leader. Kinda knew it was gonna happen when I saw him chasing after that unit, but at least we took the settlement.
Settlement captured.
Okay. Just occupy. I can't afford the slaughter. Yeah, I know he died. Yes, the new faction leader, a young 37-year-old with a drunken uncle. And a drinking companion. Man, he loves to drink.
Yes.
Seriously? Are they just trying to screw with me right now? Okay, you get access to a tavern maybe for happiness. Or I guess we can do a shrine to Esius. Really wouldn't help in the capital with corruption, though. So it's not very good. I also want to build farms up too high. Can I get roads up to a decent level, or is it just basic level roads? Okay, so it's just level 1. So I just improve movement, but not trade, really. Making it kind of useless for us. It's better to make the enemy have to go through it slowly. Okay, 2 of these shrines get bonus to experience. They're any different at the highest levels. Okay, upgrades light weapons. Plus 2 experience gives us naked fanatics. Okay. The other one just gives us straight up, you know, plus 3 experience. Well, in that case, I'll take this one so we can get some naked fanatics. Okay, if we take this guy out.
Aye, Captain! Set sail!
We can use that to our advantage. I'll fix you. I'll build that. Honestly, you might want to train some peasants here. We can send them up north, obviously, to break them up to make bigger units. So you're getting a temple, Numancia. We can set up a harbor, but it's kind of useless. Okay, we'll take the little trade we get. Plus, they'll give me a way to place to put the ship at. The trader obviously should be next. And this one also gets a trader, obviously. Okay, the Greek cities and Carthage are at war, and Britannia and Germania have joined sides. That's fine. We always knew we were going to have to deal with a lot of enemies early. Sort of like I know our finances are going to be kind of wonky for a while.
Orders?
I assume if I attack this force, I can draw in this force, which has 3 Hastati, the faction heir, they're archers. So it'd be 5 units of infantry. Well, we could move fast and use these guys to do heavy lifting on this battle, and maybe this guy just back off. Their faction leader's in here with the Terrarii, which really don't want to deal with too much.
At your service.
And if I swung around, I'd have to deal with these forces. You know what? We'll worry about that next time, because at least we managed to expand our holdings at the cost of a faction leader. It's not great, but, you know, it's fine. I suppose we could challenge this guy, you know, maybe, and try and just get rid of him. Though I'll admit getting rid of him means we'll have to deal with the British for a while. Off the side, unfortunately. Really wish we didn't have all these problems with numbers here. Well, we could train some peasants here, I guess. And also update this area. You know, like, move people around to upgrade some of the settlements early. Like, do I really need all these war bands here? And now it can be plus 500. Then we could give up this guy. Right? And be able to just upgrade the settlement. And then replace him with a unit of peasants. Oh, and lower the tax rate, obviously. Boom. That'll let us be able to turn this into a harbor and start, you know, upgrading. It's very important to upgrade quickly. Especially when you're playing this faction. But, yeah, that'll do it for this episode. Next time, you know, we'll, deal with this. Until then, see ya.